All hands on deck. What's going on, everybody? This is Falchion with you once again. And once again, we're here for another episode of All Hands on Deck, where we talk about all things Steam Deck. And today is 1 month in for me. I've had my Steam Deck for a month. I told you guys what I would let you know what I thought about it after a month. And as I'm sitting here thinking about what the Steam Deck is and means to me, and it means to me, the word fad comes to mind, and how this is absolutely not a fad, right? This is a full-on PC. You're not gonna do right out of the box the super high-end things. You know, there are some tweaks and adjustments that you may need to go in and make, but out of the box, it's going to play your Steam games, right? Most of them, a lot of them. And that's always, that's an ever-growing number of games, as well as there being things that you can do if you're of the mind to do them to make it so that some of the games that say they don't work on this thing, right? As you can see here, you can see, but I'm not really... I'm looking up news articles for my upcoming podcast, right? I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, what we need to talk about there. So I use it for that. I will tell you this. Since I've gotten the Steam Deck a month ago, there has not been a day that has gone by that I haven't used it in some way. Whether it be gaming, looking things up, watching YouTube, whatever, what have you. I'm on a daily basis driving this thing and am very happy with it. If I am to point out some issues that I personally have with it, and truth be told, they can't really come down to issues that I personally have, right? Is my eyesight isn't the best, so I gotta hold it a little bit closer than maybe a person with decent eyesight would. The screen is a bit small, but right, it's a little bit bigger than a phone screen. Maybe not my phone. My phone is, well, actually, it's probably a little bit bigger than my phone screen. I don't know. I have the Z Fold 3, so you do the math on that. Pardon me. Sorry about that. And also, this is a laziness thing, or forgetful thing. One of the two, I don't know. Is it doesn't automatically update. At least I haven't found a way to make it automatically update. Admittedly, I haven't really looked for one either. I should probably look for that. But so there are always updates going on with it. They're constantly updating this thing, and I always forget to do the updates to look to see if there are updates. So I'll end up remembering to look sometime, and there will be a bunch of updates that has to do. Although it's really fast to update, so that's not a complaint. It's just that I keep forgetting to do it. But if you're thinking about getting this, first of all, if you've just recently gotten yours, congratulations. Welcome to the Steam Deck family. Pardon me again. Having a hard time keeping my throat clear. I think you're going to love it. I hope you do love it. I absolutely enjoy mine, and like I said, mess with it in some form every single day. If you're thinking about getting one, you're going to be on a pretty mighty wait list, but I guarantee you it's worth it. It's $5 down at the time of recording this video to reserve one, and then you'll get an email sometime in the future letting you know that you can go ahead and pay for it. And so it's really, to me, it's really been a nice process, right? Because if you think about the Xbox Series or the PlayStation 5, and you want one, you haven't been able to get one, It's even hard to get on a reservation list. Here, Valve made it really easy to, let me go back here because I forget what I was doing before I started this video. But to me, Valve has made it really easy for you to know that, hey, you're on the list. It may be a while, but you're on the list. Yours is coming, right? So if you're thinking about getting one, I'd say pull the trigger, go ahead and do it. Like I said, it's $5. It's $5 down US at the time of the making of this video. And if you change your mind, you can always cancel it, right? If you're thinking about it, but you're just really not sure, let me know in the comments below what you're unsure about, and maybe I can help clear it up through another video. Or I always try to respond to every comment that I get. The channel is small enough that I can do that. So let me know in the comments below what your questions are, what your reservations are on maybe pulling that trigger, and maybe I can help you decide one way or another. I mean, I freely admit this is probably not going to be for every single person, but it may be for you, and you just don't know it yet, and you just need somebody that owns one to help you figure that out one way or another, or the other, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is me 1 month in with the Steam Deck. Absolutely happy. I can give you some usage cases. I'm an older guy, and so I have a lot of doctor's appointments. So I take it to the doctors with me. I take it to my appointments with me. If I'm not feeling well, and I don't feel like getting out of bed, I'll have it there. I still have my games and YouTube and everything else that I would do normally when I'm up and about kicking on maybe bigger monitors or whatever. I can hook this up to a bigger monitor if I choose to do so, and I do sometimes. Like if I'm just chilling in bed, like I said, and want that bigger monitor experience, I'll grab my little portable 15-inch monitor, throw it on my lap, plug it in, and use it that way. As you can see here, I'm looking through gaming news for the week. So surfing the web is no problem. And last video, and I apologize that there's been a week between videos, but it was Gamers Holiday, E3 week as we call it, or as it's known, even though there was no E3 this week or this year. So I had a lot going on with that and got really busy. But my last video, I asked the question, is this a full-on computer? And a bunch of you answered, yes, it is. And one thing a few of you have said was to try Shadow Cloud PC on it and see what a difference that makes, how much this brings it from being a low to mid-tier PC to a high-end PC. So that's my next thing. I'm probably going to grab that right after I finish going through the news here, and jump on that Shadow Cloud PC and see what that's like for this week, and hopefully have a video for you about it next week. But 1 month in, the Steam Deck is, for me, I cannot speak for anyone else. For me, it's everything that was advertised to be, and so much more. I'm using it so much more than I ever expected to be, and I'm really happy about that. My wife is super happy about that. She thinks my hobby is super expensive as it is, and so when I get something and I don't use it as much as she maybe feels I should, that annoys her. But I'm using this on a daily basis, just having absolute crazy amounts of fun, gaming single player, gaming with friends and multiplayer, just gaming all around. Again, surfing the web, watching videos, just all the things you do. And I saw, like, when some of you guys said, that in the comments that you were expressing that it absolutely was a PC, a full-on PC. I went and checked out your videos, and you guys are doing some things that are way above my level. Like, some things I was like, what is this person even doing? But it was all like stuff that you do on PCs, high-end PCs, it looked like to me. And it was amazing to see just how much more in depth this thing actually goes than even my skill set, my knowledge, my needs go, right? This thing can go so much deeper. So thank you to everybody that commented on any of my videos, but especially on those last ones, expressing what actually you feel makes this a PC. And keep them coming. Again, if you have questions, right, if you're thinking about picking up a Steam Deck and you're just not sure if it's for you, if it's what you need, if it's could be helpful in your life, let me know. Leave comments in the comments section below what your questions are, and I will happily try to help analyze and answer and figure out. And if I get a lot of questions that are like the same, maybe that can be a video as well. But I do, again, try to answer everyone personally on every video or that anybody comments on. My channel is small enough that I can still do that. And so if you have questions, I may or may not have answers. If I do have the answers, I'll gladly help you with that. If I don't have an answer, I'll gladly let you know, hey, I'm just not that smart, right? So with that being said, 1 month in and it's still going strong. My feelings about it have only grown more positive. The more things that I see you can do with this, the more things I do with this. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I hope every one of you decide to try and pick one of these up and start messing with it. I do not want to see this be a Valve project that falls by the wayside, because it's just too good to not be out here in the world doing what it does. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Again, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, what have you, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, this has been Falchion, and you know me, I'm Ghost. 2 fingers is peace. Later.